Well, my suggestion to a supervisor, first and foremost, is random drug testing.
Pretty soon here I'm doing it at work, and I'm like, okay, there's a problem here.
All my dreams and aspirations for the future just were non-existent at that time.
This training series was created for employees who perform non-DOT safety-related functions and are tested under this company's non-DOT drug and alcohol testing program. This version of the training has been written to assist those mandated by company policy and not the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration or Federal Aviation Administration. Specific references have been removed that pertain solely to the aviation or highway industry. If your employees are mandated by the Federal Aviation Administration or the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, you would want to consult your designated employer representative regarding the differences or order the training series, which includes the correct rules and regulations. What types of testing are employees subject to? Pre-employment testing, post-accident testing, random testing, reasonable suspicion or cause testing, return to duty testing, and follow-up testing.
This disease is pretty powerful. It'll tell you can just use once and you'll stop, but that doesn't happen. If you're an addict, you don't get to just use once. Now you've got the monkey back on your back and your disease is now taken over again.
When I guarantee you, when my boss was down there with us, I was not in the bathroom using. I wasn't. And I knew they were right there, and I knew that, oh, here comes the even bigger bosses right there with them, and we were doing walkthroughs. I was not out there using, and nobody else was either. We were all working hard, and we were all doing what we were supposed to be doing. And it was because we were all a part of each other, and we were all there together. And for me, that worked. And when we were all delegating and who was supposed to be doing what and went off into our separation there, that's when we all did our thing.
I worked for a local mom and pop diner, and they were like family to me, so they knew me very well. They knew me before I started doing drugs, and I worked for them for 3 years maintaining my addiction, and then it got to a point where I wasn't maintaining it at work, and they noticed. They would ask me, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? You know, you seem different. And I tell them I'm fine, I'm sick, I got the flu. And then they fired me. They fired me, and I'd straighten up for a little while, and I'd go back with them, and they'd take me back. And I'd do good for a little while longer, and then my addiction would start all over again, start getting really, really bad. And, you know, I'd stealing from them out of their registers. It was extremely easy to do, so I took full advantage of that.
I would use at work, I would bring a vial full of cocaine every day to work with me. And yes, waitresses were constantly going into the bathroom to use